Hello everyone, my name is Sivam Mishra and I am pursuing my BTech from IIT Roorkee in Engineering Physics. Today I am going to discuss about PIR sensor. So let's begin. So in this video we discuss about the introduction of PIR sensor, what is PIR sensor, and we discuss about the working mechanism of PIR sensor, and we also discuss about the circuit diagram of PIR sensor, applications of PIR sensor, advantages and disadvantages. PIR sensor means passive infrared sensor. So now we see the meaning of passive infrared sensor. So passive means it is a passive transducer. So it will not generate any energy, but it will use energy to generate the signals. Like in case of PIR sensor, it will use thermal energy to generate voltage difference. Infrared, this means it is a electromagnetic radiation having higher wavelength than visible light, and sensor it will convert any type of energy into electrical signal so that we can study about it. So basically PIR sensor detect the movement of living objects, and so it can be used in security alarm, automatic doors and automatic lightings. So in this figure we can see that this is our PIR sensor, and this is connected with the internal circuits. When living objects came into the range of PIR sensor, due to heat, they will emit infrared radiation, and PIR sensor detect the infrared radiation, and it will change the voltage across its terminal. PIR sensor consists of two or four pyroelectric material. So this is the pyroelectric material, and here is the electrode. So this will decide the range of the PIR sensor. If we use two pyroelectric material, the range will be lower in comparison of when we use four pyroelectric material. So the property of this pyroelectric material is that when we change the temperature, the voltage across this terminal will be changed. So PIR sensor sense the infrared radiation emitted by the warm object. So the range of this PIR sensor is around 2 to 5 meter. For increasing the range of this PIR sensor, we use Fresnel lens instead of a normal lens. When we use Fresnel lens, the range will be increased. Like from here, infrared signals are coming, and what Fresnel lens does, it will focus these signals into this pyroelectric material. All living object having body temperature more than 0 degrees Celsius will emit infrared radiation through their body. So these infrared radiation are invisible to human eye, but we can detect them by using PIR sensor. We design PIR sensor for this purpose. So basically what happens when a living object pass through the PIR sensor, it will emit infrared radiation through their body, and due to the infrared radiation, the voltage across this pyroelectric material this is used in PIR sensor will get changed. So now we see the circuit diagram of this PIR sensor. So this is our PIR sensor and the living objects. When living objects pass through the range of this PIR sensor, the voltage across these terminals will get changed. The voltage across this terminal will get changed, and the current will pass through high voltage to low voltage. And when current go here, for controlling this current, we use a resistor of 1 kilo. When this base current reach to this transistor, and this circuit will be active, so a current from high voltage to low voltage, here we here a current will pass, and we use a diode here, so current will be passed through this circuit, and due to the current there will be mutual induction, and there will be a voltage difference between these terminals, and current will pass from here. When a current pass, the bulb will be on. And now we see the applications of PIR sensor. So PIR sensor are used in a motion detector sensor, which you already see. And motion sensor are the sensor that detects the movable things. Motion sensor are on top of the a door to detect whether a person or had walked inside or not. So we use this is automatic door, and we use the PIR sensor here. So when a warm body or living object pass through this area, this will detect the infrared radiation and change the voltage. So this door will be opened, and when it will pass, this door will be closed. So motion sensor are on the top of a door to detect whether a person has walked inside or not. PIR sensor will automatically switch off the light when no one is present and switch it on as soon as somebody enters. So PIR sensor are also used in automatic switch off lighting. PIR sensors are also used in street lights to save the electricity, and like during the day, the built-in photocell sensor saves the electricity by deactivating the lighting load connected to the sensor. While during night, the connected lighting load is turned on. Uh, we use the PI sensor in security alarm. This is the security alarm. So we seen that PI, motion sensor or PI sensors are like used in like everywhere. It can be used in automatic doors, metal detector, security detector, street lights, common staircase, parking lights. Now we see the advantages of PIR sensor. So PIR sensor detects the motion reliably in indoors as well as in dark or in day or dark. So PIR sensor can detect the motion in the presence of light or absence of light. So this is the one advantage. And second advantage is it is cheaper than microwave sensor. There are other motion detector sensors are available, but this is the cheaper ones. It consumes very less power, and this is very small in size in comparison of microwave sensor. This is also a motion detector sensor. So this is also easily available in the market. We can find it easily, and this is very easy in use. These are the advantages of this PIR sensor. Now we see the disadvantages of PIR sensor. And the first and most important disadvantage is this is lower sensitivity and less coverage. We can detect up to only 20 feet or 6 meter with PIR sensor, and the coverage of this PIR sensor is 110 degree into 70 degree. It works effectively only in the line of sight. We have problem in detection on the corner regions. It is insensitive to detect very low motion object, because when a body is moving with a very small velocity, we cannot detect it using the PIR sensor. PIR sensors are not very sensitive if the environment itself is very warm. Like if you are using PIR sensor in a warm environment, then it will be very less sensitive. And thieves may find it easy to fool PIR detection range, because PIR don't have continuous detection range like microwave sensors. So thieves find it very easy to fool PIR sensor because it has very small range and discontinuous range of detection. Um, we use a microwave sensor to overcome this disadvantages. That's all from my side. Thank you very much.